I want to address a couple of issues that was brought up. Issue number one is the tile mismatch, and issue number two is the uneven floor. I'll start with the tile mismatch real quick. This two rows of tile is the same tile as is in the rest of the room going towards the staircase, and this is a tile that's different than the rest of the tile that was installed by a previous contractor who did some work on the subfloor. All the subfloor underneath this different tile has been replaced. So this is after I removed those two rows of tile, and this is the subfloor that had been replaced before. Subfloor through here is pretty solid, so we didn't do anything with that. We removed all this rotten subfloor and all the way out. So this is what it looked like after we took this subfloor out. Real quick, to end the topic of the mismatched tiles, this picture I used when I proposed what we should do to address the leaks under the door. There was some existing mismatched tiles. The matching of the tiles is exactly the same as it was before we started the job. The tiles to the right of this box does not match the tiles inside the box, but the tiles to the left of the box matches the tiles on the inside of the box. We didn't touch the tiles to the left of the box, and we didn't touch the tiles to the right of the box. The only tiles we replaced is the tiles inside the box, and we put exactly the same tiles in there than there was on there. If I wasn't able to get exactly the same tiles, I would have consulted with you more. But when I proposed the job, I brought up the issue of the mismatched tiles, and I said that I will try to find either of the two tiles. So I basically just matched the mismatch. So from this wall right here, there's a slope going this way. There's a hump there, and that hump comes out through here. This is kind of the center of the hump right here. The hump comes this way. And when you look at, I made this a solid floor going all the way out to that edge. So this slope is kind of even coming all the way to this hump. So it slopes all the way out to there, but to make this floor from the hump to the door a little more level, I built this up a little bit, so you'll see this floor right here is a lot higher than this floor out here, even though it was originally a solid floor. I put a curb on it, and then I leveled it up to the curb a little bit with 3 layers of hardy backer board. I have pictures, I'll put those pictures on there. So this slope over here is, each of those little lines indicates 1/8 of an inch. So it's got 1, 2, 3/8 of an inch. You can almost see the 3/8 right there. So it's got 3/8 of an inch of slope going from the wall into the room. Well, we didn't fix that. Fixing that, we'll have to open this whole thing up, and that's a lot of work. But I don't mind doing it. If you want me to do it, I can do it. But this is pretty much level now. Look. I made this kind of level so that it didn't need the slope going this way. So I had all this tile out so I could manage that slope from the hump to the door. Now that slope carries on out. I built this inside out, the outside is a bit lower because of that, but that's not a bad thing, that's a good thing. And then this roof floor is just sloping outwards. It's got almost exactly 1/8 of an inch of slope right there. The edge of the bubble indicates how much slope it is. And those little lines. This way it's level. And this way it's the same slope. And I've got a nice consistent slope right at 1/8 of an inch. Which is the perfect amount of slope for a patio. This one has about 1/4 of an inch actually. That's okay. This one actually has about 1/4 of an inch of slope in this way. But this was a mission to get this floor level. This edge, the joist on this edge was much higher than the rest of the floor. So I had to put a slope on that one and then build these other ones up, put a slope on that too. So you will see that this floor, because I had to do that, is actually the exterior floor is actually higher than the interior floor. Because I had to build that one up so much. But that one is got plenty of slope to the exterior, but it's level this way. And no, I didn't even out this floor other than that. Other than that little bit of slope that I removed, the rest of the floor is just exactly the way it was. We did significant leveling on that, and we did significant work on the subwall, the pricing and on that one, but on this is pretty much almost exactly the way it was, shy of that. And we replaced the tile from this little corner right here, because this tile and this tile is exactly the same.